Got it. Got it. Camera. Okay. No! Where are you going, camera? Camera, hello! What is happening? Okay. What? Okay. Okay, let's not have a camera glitch happen during our actual run.
Do this. Never mind, let's not do this. I can't do that! I can't. Game! I need the Goron mask! I can't get the. Ugh. This isn't how the game actually goes. I don't need the Goron mask to enter yeah. What's it called? Woodfall Temple. I don't use the Goron mask to enter Woodfall Temple in the actual game. Why do I need it to enter Woodfall Temple here? Why? I activated both of them at the same time! This is like Pokemon Double Battle, where you activate both of them at the same time. What? What the? What? Okay. King Babam restarted his dialogue and Mario got caught in the Koopa the Quick transition. So... Okay. I'm finding a bunch of weird things with these runs, man. First Mips underwater and now Mario walking during a cutscene. This is great.
Oh! I did it exactly! 105 on Volkstar! Wow! You're not gonna get a better time than that. We're just gonna have to take that. They can also just ascend sometimes. Yeah, like that. They can just do that. What the heck? Oh boy. What? This fish is broken. Oh, that's great. That is great. I have come to play. Alright. Bring it on, man. I got a wood and a dream. That's all we got. I got no skills at all. I can't do a backslash or anything like that. I can stun him a bit to get around him. Okay. Oh, wow! He one-shots. Okay. You get hit by him at all, you're dead.
He's up there again. What is happening here? I'm glad I'm recording this, because the game would not let me capture footage of its own anyway. He's just going to keep going. He's through the wall. Okay, bye. Bye, guy. I hope you make it to wherever it is you're going.
One mistake here can be fatal. Like that. That would be the one mistake here. That would be fatal. You go too early, you die. You're too slow, you die. Junk item was a heart container. It just randomly gave me an extra heart. Okay, cool. What? I'm not even mad. That was great.
Okay, so red coins. We can do red coins. We can probably do a 100 coin star too. Okay. I knew one of these was gonna be fake. Ah!
Game over.
The double money bag dupe. Yeah, and you're free to join in. If I'm still going, you're free to come back in if you feel like it. I'm just gonna stay hitting this wall. Oh yeah, blue shell water first. Let's go. Saving that.
I need to keep this platform in the center. The two don't kill each other. I'd really appreciate if you could turn around, like. But I keep getting pushed around, so the platform's not moving to the center. The fairy killed me! Alright. Hello, everybody. Today is a very special day for me and my community and overall. Celebrating 10 years, the extra image should be there, why is it not there? Celebrating 10 years of YouTube content creation. I started with YouTube 10 years ago from today, so I'm glad this matched out with my new streaming schedule. I apologize for like constantly changing things as I'm going. Trying to find the best things that work with me. And also with the world as a whole. This one side of my hair is like sticking up weird and I don't like that. Trying to match with people around the world, trying to get as much as I can. But I tried doing it during the day and it just wasn't personally working well for me. Not as far as outreach, but like just in general. Life things were not matching up for me streaming in the day. So I'm going back to the evening, which is fine. I like streaming in the evening. I like it despite it kind of limiting the amount of people I reach out to. I mean, you're going to be limited anyway, regardless of what time you're at, I guess, because that's just how the world works. But streaming in the evening, because I like just working during the day, working on projects, doing whatever other house things I need to do, and just relaxing with a game in the evening, through the night. Not through the night, but into the night. If you have not seen a Lewis video, definitely check that out. I have going over the last 10 years of my life, starting from when I first uploaded a YouTube video in October 15th of 2015. Going over my time on the internet and things like the Nintendo Independent Wiki Alliance and Grip Cuba, things about Power Master, how I handled, or maybe not how I handled, because I handled it poorly, but the results of an abusive relationship that I was in for a couple of years there in the middle of it too, and then plans on moving forward, so definitely check that out. Yeah, so we are starting with to celebrate 10 years of YouTube, I'm going back to the very beginning, and starting a whole new run of The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap, hardcore challenge. Where we will also be jumping back into our Smash Brothers character challenge roster thing, whatever the heck it's called. I don't even have a proper name for it. Playing one character. Dude. Did you knock your ball shouldn't be under there. What are you doing? Motherfucker knocked the ball into the... Okay. Yeah. We're also going to be starting Star Fox 64 on Friday. We're doing Minish Cap on Wednesday and Thursday, and Star Fox 64 on Friday. And that is a game I have played before, but never really properly finished. So I would like to do that this time. And then on Saturday is the big collaboration celebration event that I invited other streamers like Kyle the Pug and Echo Hearts and Bastress. Get some people going. We're gonna play some Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Brothers and some Jackbox, and it's open up to community members as well. So if anybody wants to join, they can absolutely do so. So hardcore challenges are just adding arbitrary limitations to the game that we're playing. And I've done a number of them here on YouTube and Twitch. So, we've done Super Mario 64, we've done Donkey Kong Country Returns, we've done Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. So there's been a good number of hardcore challenges that I've done. As far as Minish Cap goes, so here are the rules for our Minish Cap hardcore. We are doing the 3 heart limitation. We cannot get any more than 3 hearts maximum. We cannot increase our heart capacity. What we start off with is what we have the entire rest of the game. We are not using bottled berries, so we cannot revive if we fall. We can use other things like a red potion or a blue potion or whatever else there is, I guess, because those won't revive us upon incapacitation. But we can't use berries, because if we get a game over at any point, the run ends. The run resets. Gotta try again. I don't know how many times I'm going to attempt this in this run. We'll see how it goes, depending on how well Star Fox 64 goes, and if I'm ready to move on to the next game in the list of that, whatever. No, I don't want to update this thing. Shut up. 0. Be good. So, I am going to make a slight change here, though, from the first time that I played the game. Pieces of heart we avoided overall the last time I played the game, but I am, this time, allowing the use of at most, 3 of them. Because the 4th one will just add into the heart container. So, we can use them to refill our hearts if necessary. We don't need to grab just the first 3 we see. We just need to. We can use them to refill our hearts if they end up in the right place at the right time. And this wasn't a roll or anything. It was something I showed up as like an extra video or whatever. If we can get Nehru's Charm, that will up our defenses for a little bit. So if we can grab Nehru's Charm through Kinstone Fusion and whatever, we can absolutely do so. There's no problem with that. But the thing is, with this Minish Cap Hardcore Challenge, the last time I actually properly played the Minish Cap was 10 years ago for the last Hardcore series. It's been a long time since I played Minish Cap. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? Hi. What's up? What's up? I do still remember a good majority of the settings and the plot. Plot doesn't really matter much to us, actually, for this run. But as far as like the minute details that I need to be aware of, I just really need to avoid getting more than 3 pieces of heart and any heart containers. There's only 5 heart containers in the entire game, so they shouldn't be too hard to avoid. But they only come out with bosses, so we just need to avoid the ones in the boss. But overall, it should. Last time I did this hardcore, I made it as far as the Temple of Droplets. So it is the Earth Temple, it's the Cave of Flames, it's the Wind Ruins, I think it's called, and then Temple of Droplets. So it's the 4th dungeon, and just from 10 years ago, it's farther than I thought I would make it. So Let's hope we can at least get that as far as that this time. I'd love to be able to beat a hardcore challenge like this. This would be nuts. Another news, update to just the videos in general. I got a green screen over here that I am properly setting up. Did some testing with it today. If you didn't see the video, hello. If you didn't see the video on my Discord or on Twitter, it was just me messing with the green screen. We've got a green screen working now, and it's not like the greatest of quality. It's a pretty makeshift green screen, but it'll work. Hopefully that improves some video and editing. I wanted to improve the editing, but I wasn't entirely sure how. So hopefully that helps me get a bit more creative. The other difference with this hardcore challenge is I'm playing it on an actual Nintendo system this time. For the first couple of years I was doing my YouTube channel, I was kind of limited in what I could do. I didn't have a proper capture card, but I used emulators. So the first couple of hardcore and playthrough challenges I did was through emulation. This time it's on official hardware. With emulation on official hardware, but it's still official hardware. It's the Game Boy Advance emulator. Let's jump over to it. Oops, hold on. Let me move that down a bit. There we go. Yeah, if you haven't seen the new video that I put out, definitely give it a look. Goes over the last 10 years I've done. Where is my capture device? Okay. And so what we are going to do is I measured things out properly when I was setting this whole background up, but there's still this black bar on the bottom. I'm not entirely sure what to do about that. Trying to expand it, whoa, just shrinks it. And it just covers up. I don't want to do that. So whatever, I guess. Okay. So yeah. That's all the updates I have going on. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up the Game Boy Advance. I'm going to play this thing on actual hardware this time. Let's go to settings real quick. No? Okay, hold on. Actually, yeah, let's go to settings, show controls in game. Display with small screen, yeah. Change controls, there we go. Okay, so I want to... My A button is sticky. I don't want to use the A button. So, what I want is B button to use B and X to instead use A. So X is the A button, B, or sorry, no. I didn't have that. I didn't say that right. Y is the A button. There we go. Okay, so yeah, Y will act as our A button, B will be our B button. Makes sense. A button is sticky, so I'm not going to use it. No controls have been changed, I just added one button. So, The Legend of Zelda, the Minish Cap. It's been a long time since I've really properly played this game. I started the file, but I haven't done anything with it yet. Let's go fast. Actually, hold on. Wrong button. I'm going to also... I cannot change the triggers. That makes sense. Okay, never mind. We gotta sit through the story, first of all. I'm not gonna set the timer up just yet. There's a certain point I want to set the timer at. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. I'll set the timer up later. For a very specific reason. We're gonna set the timer up after the prologue, once we get the sword and set off, because then the challenge will actually begin. I'm gonna create a save point there too, so we can just quick load. Should we die, we can just start the challenge back at the beginning from that point. This looks so much better than when I did it 10 years ago, man. Things are a lot more accessible now. A proper capture card. Nintendo puts stuff out in places where you can actually capture it. Minister is sure to be worried about you. You know how he gets. Oh, don't worry about him. He'll be fine. Where's Alex? The whole town is bustling for the annual Picori Festival. I thought he and I might go together. Would you mind terribly? Oh, is that what you're here for? I'm still using the A button for, like, the text scenes, because whatever. You can hear it clicking, though. It makes a different sound than the other buttons. This is the A button. And this is every other button. It's softer. Every other button is softer. Something with my A button, it's not working right. But hey, we have full control of our character now. And we can't leave. Hey! Princess Zelda is here. She'd like to know if you can join her at the festival. Yeah, let's go check out the festival. Master Miss Smith, I don't care about Zelda. Yay, sword! Well, this is not a sword we need to use, though. Let's go check out the festival! Zelda has permission to unlock my door. 20 rupees! That's great. That's the way the message box read it. You got 20 rupees! That's great. What can I get out of this stuff? Nothing. Okay. Okay, so I don't think there's anything to get here. Oh, hey, I got a heart. I wonder if it's possible to max fill your rupees before the... Well, there's no rupees coming out of here. Alright, well, never mind. Whatever. I don't care. Hi, Zelda. I'm hurrying. I'm stuck in a loading transition. I can't move. Here we are. Doesn't it look fun? Let's go look around. Alright. We can't really do much else other than talk to Zelda, so let's just get through it all. You think you're the other one here? Hey, that's fine. That's fine, AJ. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Hope you're having a good day. Wasn't there going to be a sword fighting tournament at the castle? I wonder who won this year. We just got to get through the prologue before we really handle things here. Do not get the heart-shaped stone. That goes against our rules. You already having a good day? Hey. I'm glad, man. I'm glad people are having a good day. Just give us the shield already, my dude. Alright, we have our first item. I want to do a Minish cap randomizer at some point too, but I'll probably save that for another day. I've been wanting to get back into this hardcore challenge. Come on, Alex, let's hurry to the castle. So yeah, Y button is the A button. Things are not too exciting right now. We just gotta hurry and get through this thing. Can I die? Can I get hit by this? No, I just get pushed. Okay, interesting. Heard there was a festival and I came to town hoping to hawk my wares. Unfortunately, we scrubs have a tendency to spit nuts when we speak. Everyone got scared and ran away. No one would buy anything. This is a terrible place to do business. I'm going back to my cave. I remember a good majority of the flow of events that we need to do once the game actually starts. But funny enough, I saw you streaming when you saw you in the Peeves Discord server. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Nice to see another Peanut Butter Gamer fan. Thanks for checking me out, man. I appreciate it. Why don't you join us for the award ceremony? Yeah, let's see how the whole thing goes down. You know about that sword? It's called the Picori Blade. Oh yeah, I forgot to set the emojis to do that. Thank you for the follow, man. You got Yuga as a random Zelda character. I forgot I had changed my emoji settings for that. Any emojis you use are thrown up on the screen. And apparently as a celebration as well. I forgot. I didn't forget. I just kind of like didn't check all of the settings, I guess. There's an emoji explosion for like follows and raids and subscribers and stuff like that. But any emoji you use will also just be thrown up on the screen as well. New update as of this stream. Alright, gotta get through Vaddy, gotta get through the whole problem. And hopefully my computer handles the render process. Yeah, like that, the creeper on the screen. I'm hoping everything is seen properly between the game and OBS. It looks like it is. Because the higher resolution games, higher frame rate games, I mean, don't quite translate to OBS very well. Like I remember, what was it? Probably Donkey Kong Country Returns, I think. Some things was just being a little bit weird with the frame rate. My first episode, I ended it here. This is where I ended my first episode 10 years ago when I did this challenge. I've only been playing for 10 minutes. I've only been playing for 10 minutes. I made a 10-minute long episode, edited that down to maybe 7 minutes or whatever it was. I did not give myself a lot of time to record things back then because there was a lot of other things I was trying to handle, or that was just the amount of time I had to work with. But so instead of 10-minute video segments, we are instead going for like maybe 3 or 4 hours. So this will be a much different setup than what we had 10 years ago. And I'm liking that. So we are almost ready to actually begin this challenge here. Got to get through this cutscene first. King of Hyrule wants to speak. As you heard, a sorcerer named Vaddy has cursed my fair Zelda and turned her to stone. If we had the sacred Picori blade, we likely would have broken the curse, but Vaddy shattered the blade. However, I have not given up hope. You know what about the Picori? Supposed to be very tiny. Once been a fairy tale, but the Picori are no mere legend. They are most certainly exist. No one outside of the royal family knows the truth about them. The Picori, who forged the sacred blade, live deep within Minish woods. They should be able to repair the broken blade and reforge the sword. What? They must dispatch the soldiers there at once. No, soldiers were not due. The Picori do not show themselves to anyone but children. Also, our soldiers could search for days and still find no sign of them. I see. If that's the case, then why not send Alex? If Alex has recovered, then yes, I would like to ask this of him. Please turn my precious Zelda back to normal. The Picori should know how to create a new sacred sword. Ad break in a minute. It'll be a dangerous journey now that those monsters have been freed. Please, take this sword with you along with the broken Picori blade. Alright. So we have what we need to actually start this adventure now. So here is where things will properly pick up. We are heading to the Minish Woods to find the Deep Wood Shrine. And at this point, the game isn't too different. It plays out pretty normally for this first segment. But we're still going to be... We are still going to be having some trouble here. So, limiting our hearts, limiting our inventory, and limiting our run. I'm going to take a quick break here before we actually begin stuff here. So, hang on just a second. Okay. Add thing says we're back, so we're back. Alright, so create the save point here. So if we end up dying in the playthrough and we feel like starting again, I will reload from this point. Say to watch us because hey, I appreciate the numbers, man. Thank you. I appreciate the lurks. I have a save point here, so if we end up dying in the run and we feel like doing another run, I'll just reload from here. We'll start from here. I don't want to sit through the entire prologue again every time. So, first part of this game is going to be pretty natural. Not going to be a whole lot different because we start with 3 hearts up until the first dungeon anyway. There might be points where you can get enough pieces of heart for our heart container, but again, we'll only grab those if we... I'm going to walk and talk at the same time. So challenge starts now. We'll only grab those if we need a refill on our hearts, but we can only do that 3 times in one run. We cannot grab more than 3 pieces of heart in the entire game. I'll chat to you in Discord occasionally. Hey, thanks, man. hope you have a good night. Good rest of your evening. So we need to head to Deepwood Shrine. Things should, for the most part, be just fine. Okay, so B. You got 1 rupee. It's green. Don't spend it all in one place. Just relaxing. Yeah, that's what we're here for. We're just here to have a good, relaxing time. End of the day. Just chilling with some video games. Okay, so I forget how to get there, though. Is it like I said before? It has been the last time I played this game was 10 years ago when I first played this game for my YouTube channel. So it's been a little while since the last time I played this game. Trying to figure out the right routes to take. Not this way. Okay. What's up? We've taken care of most of the monsters out here. No, you haven't. I just killed like 3 of them. Okay, we gotta go this way, I think. Lawn Ranch. Hello. I'm gonna try to avoid taking damage as much as I can. But you know, there's only so much I can do. You're okay, dog. Trying to figure out exactly where I need to go. Don't shoot me. This is just a hole. Oh my gosh, this guy, okay. He came out of nowhere. Come on. That was a cheap shot, dude. I need a heart now. Come on, I don't want to go into Minish Woods with that. Come on, there we go. Man, I didn't even see him. He just came up out of nowhere. Minish Woods, yeah, that's where we're going. Your mom has a lot of old games, we have to find them. Oh my gosh. My dad and I collected video games a lot over the years. I used to have a much larger collection than I do now. My dad has a big collection of the older stuff. Dude. You're fine. You're good. My dad has a big collection of like Nintendo 64 and Game Boy games. What the? You were in a tree, dude. Okay, that's 2 cheap shots, dude. What is this game? This is a bad run. Just realized you weren't looking. Oh, lift. Okay. You want me to lift? Alright. Give me a second here. I'm trying to recover from my getting cheap shotted here by Octoroks. No hearts. Okay, cool. As my punishment, lift some weights. Alright. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. Alright, lift 20. Tucker, get your ball out of here, then. Alright. Alright, 35-pound weight. I'm gonna lift this thing 20 times. Keep it on camera, though. I'm only gonna do it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Do a barrel roll.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right. Okay. Tucker, why are your toys everywhere? I guess. All right. Turn the fan on now. That's just that is a little sweaty. Okay. Turn the fan on now. Get some air moving in here. Yeah, there's a new point redeem. I had to do a barrel roll as a point redeem. Because we're also playing Star Fox this coming Friday, so definitely stick around for that. Yeah, water is helpful, thank you. Oh. Now I can't feel my fingers. I can't play the game like this. I definitely need to be working out a bit more, though. I lift that weight. I do maybe 15 reps in the morning, sometimes in the evening, but I need to do it more. But I'm at 20 pounds. No, it's 20 times. It's 10 times and 20 times. I only have just the one dumbbell. It's only 35 pounds, which I think is a pretty good weight to be lifting. It's not too terribly heavy for me. Or heavy at all. Really, I guess, but it's a good weight to just do reps with. Okay. Got cheap shotted by some mole guy and an Octorok, and so I'd like to have that health back, please. Oh, Choo-Choo, hello. Alright, relax, don't show off. I'm doing what I can, man. Trying to improve myself, and that's part of why I have the redeems there in the first place, is so people can encourage me to properly train right. I'm debating adding like other exercises to it as well. Like I don't know, sit-ups or push-ups or whatever. I have an idea for a squat, but I need to actually properly find the right clip for that. Alright. There's no hearts here. What the heck? Okay. Eslo should be showing up here at some point here. Ooh, don't you jump at me. I saw you have that squat cushion. Use the dodgeball with Ben Stiller. I don't know either of those, so I don't know what you're referring to either way. There's a joke with me and my brother in Final Fantasy VII. Soldier squats. Oh, on the bar. No, that's just like a styrofoam. I think it might actually be a pool noodle. It's just been cut, so it's a cover for the bar. It's styrofoam. Dude, you're standing on the cord. What's up, dog? What's up? What's up? What are you doing? What's up? How you doing? How you doing? You got stuff in your eye. What's up? You wanna say hello? Have I not seen Dodgeball 2 Underdog Story? I don't think I have. It doesn't sound familiar to me at all. What? What? What's up? What's up? How you doing? What's up? What's up? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's up? It's so stupid and funny. Yeah, probably. I don't know if we don't generally... we don't really watch a lot of comedy movies, honestly. I I mean, we've watched things like Ace Ventura, and hi doggy, what's that? Stuff like that, but that's more of a, I don't know. We don't really watch those kind of movies all too much, but we absolutely should. So, Dodgeball, Turn the Dog Story. I'll look that up. I'll see if it's something interesting. Solid comedy. I'll look it up. And I'll pitch it to my parents and see if that's something that we would all watch together or something like that. I don't really like watching movies on my own all that much. I like watching with other people. What chat bots or stuff do I use? Right now, my chat bots are limited to just stream elements, which for some reason I have marked on here twice. I don't know what that's about. I have my own personal commands, which should... Out of the way, dog. Which should... Go up here? Yeah. There's a few custom ones here. Some of these I don't even use. Start giveaway. I don't have a giveaway to use. Stream age. Okay, age and stuff. Okay. So some of these I should probably get rid of, but there are a few here that I've added, and stuff like that. But like I try to add at least one command or 1 point redeem or 1 bit alert or 1 emoji per game that I play on my channel here. So anytime there's a new game that I play, I'll usually add something for it on my Twitch channel. But I mean, I'll take recommendations. If you have an idea, pitch it to me, and I'll see if there's some kind of way I can implement that. Eslo, where are you, man? There we go. Now Eslo's in trouble. Somebody help! Alright, so there's a piece of heart here. I could grab this and just refill the 1/4 of heart I'm missing. But I'm not going to do that. I don't need to do that right now. That's nothing I care about to do. We'll save that for right now. We'll save that for when we really absolutely need it if we decide to come back here later on. I don't think there's any point in the game where we need to come back here. Let's go save Eslo. Hey kid, you there. You're fine, dog. Good. Don't just stand there, do something! What's wrong with you? Do you like watching me take this abuse? Help me! Alright, you die. Stuff happening over there. Okay. Oh, that was close. Not that I couldn't handle them myself. But that's beside the point. What in the world is a lone child doing so deep in the woods? Oh, I see. The Picor, you say. And Betty? Betty's cursed someone. What? The Sacred Blade? I like how Link is just so expressive in this game. People can very easily tell what Link has to say just by looking at him. He's that expressive. Boy, take a good look at me. There, now you can't possibly leave me behind. Oh, it's quite comfortable up here. More comfortable than it looks, surely. And much easier on me. And quit your squirming. Can't you sit still? Yes, that's it. Much better. Now I suppose a boy like you still has much to learn about the world. If you ever need my insight, press the select button. I'll be happy to help. Such a hopeless child. Alright. We have our hat now. We are fully green. Hold on for a moment, my boy. We've stumbled across something important. The world of the Minish is very small. You're far too big to meet them now. And who are the Minish? Ah, yes, silly me. Allow me to explain. You humans call them Picori, but they refer to themselves as the Minish. Strange how, in the world of humans, only this forest has kept that name. Anyhow, deep in the forest, they built a tiny village where many now live. But if we're to enter the village, we have to make you a touch smaller first. Look at that! At first glance, it appears to be a mere stump, yes? No, that stump is a portal used by people long ago to adjust their size. With my help, you can use it to shrink down to Minish size. Just stand on the stump and press R to shrink. To return to normal, stand on the stump and press R again. Get me up there, we'll give it a try. Alright, let's shrink. Let's go see the Minish village. I find AI to be interesting in certain ways. I like to see someone who dips their toes into AI. Okay, so going off my comment in Peeps Discord, I guess. Like, I don't agree with it in terms of, like, using it in professional context. Absolutely not. So, like, I don't agree with using AI art or anything at all. It's fun to just mess with, but if you're, or to get inspiration from, but if you're, like, trying to use it in professional context and trying to shove this off as work of your own, that's terrible. Absolutely terrible. You're ruining the economy of artists. Let me get my nose. And I mean, I messed with it a few times, and I like to use the AI like chat services and whatever like that just to mess with or to get ideas for. But in terms of like using what it gives me and I'm just like copy pasting it verbatim for whatever purposes, I don't feel good about that either. I'd much rather just learn the thing myself, whether it's the chat GTP or whatever it is teaching me to use how to use something, or get someone else involved that would like to work with it. Just use AI chat bots for fun. Yeah, pretty much. Just to mess around with and not really... Oh, shoot. Okay, that doesn't laser heart. Okay. Just to mess around with, not really have any professional context with it, because, like, I've had content stolen before. I've had people use some images that I've made, just throw them around the internet, not knowing who they were attributed to. And that's kind of how it is with AI. Is it just takes whatever it wants to, throws it around, and doesn't attribute whoever it came from. So, I understand the feeling there. And if people just decide to, like, use AI creations off of the videos that I make or the Power Master video game I make, then that's going to be a whole other problem for me too. Because people won't want to use... I mean, my stuff isn't all that great, so I don't know why anybody want to use it. But it's but it's like it's thievery, to be sure, absolute thievery, especially if it's used in professional context that you want to be paid for, because now you're getting money for free. And I've seen people do this too. People are just putting out, especially on YouTube. People are putting it out on YouTube and itch.io and book publishing companies. People are publishing AI books and just getting money for not working. And it's a get rich quick scheme, if that's all it is. And while sure, money would be great, it's not exactly like, that's not the kind of, it's just immoral. It doesn't feel good at all. Everything that it does is soulless. There's no, there's just no thought behind it. And I've seen, you're fine. Good. I've seen random arts come up on like Twitter searches or whatever, and I'm like, oh hey, this looks like a cool artist. Maybe I'll give them a follow or whatever. Check their profile and it says AI artist, and it's like, well, never mind then. You don't deserve support. Hey, heart. Okay. Alright, gotta go talk to the elder first. I'm like, I know what I need to do, but I need to find the right steps for it first. Where am I going? Dude. Enough of that. Alright, Elder doesn't say anything either. But I had to talk to him first, so I gotta go talk to this guy over here. There's a piece of heart over here, but I'm not gonna get that. Save that for later. I've never seen an outfit like that before. Are you a human? Oh my, it's been quite some time since any humans came here. My name is Festari. I watch the Abbey as well as the Shrine to the north. You seem to be having some trouble with our language, don't you? If you use a jabber nut, it will allow you to understand our tongue. You should be able to find one in the barrel house just south of here. Alright, now that I've talked to him, trigger is open, and I can go get the jabber nut. And now we get this thing, so now we can understand people. I'm gonna go this way. Now we go talk to the elder. I don't care for any of you people. Oh, you speak our language! It's been quite a while since we've heard outsiders speak our tongue. We have little to offer you in these woods, but please, enjoy your stay. When I see AI ads for NSFW animations or NSFW chatbots on YouTube, I just listen to Tool to get back my brain. I don't know what Tool is, but yeah, NSFW stuff has definitely been popping up a lot more lately. You gave internet free access to creativity tools. That's what they're going to use it for. It's a band. Okay. Yeah. It's a mess. The internet is a mess. It's a trend, and it's trends people jump onto. Trends die over time. Sometimes some take longer to die than others, but eventually, AI can be useful. Admittedly, AI can be useful, but in terms of like finding errors in coding or trying to get through writer's block, because I've done that before. Like, I've asked an AI, hey, how do I handle this situation or whatever. But like, art-wise, it's just fun to mess with, and that's it. You shouldn't use it anywhere like that. And I consider art like pictures, images, as well as written works. Like, you don't do that, man. Alright, first dungeon. When I did my series 10 years ago, this was the 3rd episode. We're 21 minutes into this run today. And 10 years ago, this was 3 episodes. Tool have songs like Schism and 46 and 2. Not something I've ever heard of. I'm not too big of a lyrical band guy, but personally my favorite band is Fun. Fun with a period at the end. The period part of their name. Fun. Particularly We Are Young and Carry On and Some Nights. Love music because of your dad. Understandable. No, music is very good. Music is very good. I like listening to like video game music all the time. I have so much video game music on my computer. I want to get Mario Kart World soundtrack at some point, but in terms of like the lyrical stuff, I'm a little bit hard of hearing. So, trying to understand lyrics on top of the very loud musical volume around them, I have trouble understanding a lot of it. So, I don't tend to gravitate toward lyrical works too much. But there are some standouts. I like Fun's Carry On. And in terms of video game stuff, Jump Up Superstar is really cool. You have a better time understanding. It's like if I can see the lyrics, then I can understand the song. But otherwise, it just comes out as complete gibberish to me. It's not great. Okay, I need to take a quick break here. Tucker is just sitting here whining at me for just the past several minutes, so I'm gonna let him out real quick. Not quite the ad break time, I apologize, but we will be right back. Hang tight. Give me just a minute. Yes, I'm petting Tucker. Ricky will be fine. He's almost dead. There, he's almost dead. I got to call off my weapon. Okay.
Topple, topple, good. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Give me this. Ah! Okay.
Okay. The pipe's not even there. The pipe's just gone, but I mean, it's still there, but you can't see it. Like, it's... Oh my gosh. What is happening? The pipe isn't even there. I think there's just too many objects on the screen that the game is just having a lot of trouble comprehending everything at once. This is the glitchiest mess I have ever seen.
I have come to play. Alright. Bring it on, man. I got a wood and a dream. That's all we got. I got no skills at all. I can't do a backslash or anything like that. I can stun him a bit to get around him. Okay. Oh, wow. He one-shots. Okay. You get hit by him at all, you're dead.
I need to keep this platform in the center. The two don't kill each other. I'd really appreciate if you could turn around, Link. But I keep getting pushed around, so the platform's not moving to the center. The fairy killed me!
Summoned another rupee thief. We have like 4 of them. There's so much happening. What is going on? There's 3 Argoroks and 3 fairy hunters and 3 rupee thieves, and like the screen is filled. I can't see what I'm doing. And I can swim with Mips. You can swim with Mips. Oh, that's cool. That's not a function you can see in the game. Mips is a carryable object, so he counts as he's like a green shell loophole, probably. No, because the green shell keeps you moving. You can just swim with Mips. I'm taking you, man. I'm taking you. Mips is gonna drown. Oh, it's over there. Okay. Yeah, that's a bad place for star number 1, so I'm gonna try it again. What?
Game over.
What the heck was that? I got killed by the invisible wall! That's not fair!
One mistake here can be fatal. Like that. That would be the one mistake here. That would be fatal. You go too early, you die. You're too slow, you die. Alright. We are back, ready to enter the first dungeon of the game. For the most part, this dungeon isn't going to be too different from any other regular playthrough. It's supposed to be a pretty simple dungeon. You're supposed to get through it with 3 hearts. I don't think there's a point where you can actually get 4 hearts by the end of the dungeon. But even if there was, we wouldn't be doing it anyway. This should generally be a pretty simple dungeon to do. So we won't have too many problems here. Let's get to it. See what we can do. The Deepwood Shrine. Must be the Deepwood Shrine the Minish Elder spoke of. He said something about there being monsters inside, didn't he, Tucker? Now he's eating his food. Hey, now no reason to be afraid or anything. I'll be waiting right here. No, wait, what am I saying? I'm not letting you leave me alone out here. Okay. The Minish Cap dungeons are actually pretty good. I like the Minish Cap dungeon. Hello, room? Slugs. There we go. So the music I listen to are foreign, so you can't understand it anyway. Yeah, I mean, I've listened to some foreign tracks before, and I definitely don't understand them. There's some Japanese tracks and Korean tracks and Spanish tracks that I've listened to over the years, but I don't understand a good majority of the words in those songs, even if I could hear them anyway. I really just listen to them, sometimes just for the music. Like, my ex-wife was Hispanic, so we listened to music in Spanish like almost all the time, and I didn't understand a good majority of those songs. Oh, slugs! You didn't see that lever? I think you should be able to pull it. Yay, Eslo! Thank you for explaining everything, man. I mean, a good song isn't necessarily. Whoops. I mean, hold on, let me rephrase that. A good song can be lyrical and by the tune. I didn't mean to do that. It's a weird thing. If you can't understand the words, then at least the song should be good too. The song should sound good. Oh, right, you. Can't do anything with you. That's right. Look at the size of that barrel. Alright, how's it? It's not big, we're just small. I like that the theme of this game is just being small. Because it's the Game Boy Advance, which is a small system. It's mainly Ramstein and the HU that are boring. I don't know any of those words. I apologize. That's not something I'm too familiar with, and especially with the musical scene, I'm not too involved in the musical trends and themes for everything. I'm not a big. I mean, I like music, but I'm not like all in on the musical trends and who's who and whatever. There's a few good music artists that I know about, but for the most part, I'm generally just not in the musical scene. Like, I've seen people like Sabrina Carpenter and Hayley Kiyoko in person, but that's like it. But like, I like the Fun group. I like, what's her name? By the way, I add you on Discord? Yeah, for sure. And if you are people who are not in there already, I do have a Discord of my own. You can find a link to that there here on Twitch or in the description below as well. Definitely check out some Soul Souls while I'm putting things together. I forget how to do this dungeon. Where am I going? Not this way. This is not the way toward the dungeon. Okay. Yeah, you seem pretty cool, so shoot me a friend request, and I'll I'll accept it in a minute. At some point. Oh, you. Can't do anything with that. Oh wait, hold on. It has been a while since I've last played this game, so I'm still trying to remember what the dungeons are actually look like. We want the dungeon map here. It's not important, but I'll take it. Display name is Brawly. Hey, I get it. Alright. Thank you for joining, man. What we need now is something to hold down this switch. Yay, as low. I can't just pick up pots and throw and just set them down in this game. That's nothing I can do. Huge Dragon Ball fan. Yeah, that's totally fine. That's totally fine. My dad and my brother watched a lot of Dragon Ball lately. I'm not too big into anime in general, honestly. It's not like it's bad or anything like that. I just haven't really been able to get too much into it. Like I've seen a good number of anime. I've seen a good amount of Dragon Ball. Like I understand the characters for Dragon Ball. I know Goku, I know Vegeta, I know Broly, I know Gohan, I know Bulma and Majin Buu. But I don't really know like the intricate details in a lot of the stories. It's just from what I've gathered in passing, from what I've seen a few episodes that my dad and my brother were watching. Otherwise, as far as anime shows go, I've really put more time into. I've seen all of Full Metal Alchemist. I've seen most of Fairy Tail up to a point. I forget exactly when I stopped. But otherwise, I don't really watch a lot of TV in general. I kind of just stick to video games. Because otherwise, I'm just working on my own projects, so... I don't necessarily have a thing against anime, I just don't have a good pull towards it. Oh, hello. I spent a lot of time watching the Pokemon anime. Up until like near the very end of the Kalos region, the X and Y arc. Oh shoot! I just rolled into that guy. That's on me. I started watching Pokemon in the Hoenn region when the Hoenn region was out, and I watched up to the very end of Kalos, which I want to say we stopped because we just lost the service or something like that. Like, I love Pokemon Y. Pokemon Y as a video game was great. Not my favorite Pokemon, but it was pretty good. The anime itself was pretty eh. I liked Serena. Ash regresses every time he's in a series. Like, he grew up through Sinnoh region, I think it was. And then when the Unova region anime hit, Ash kind of like dropped off a cliff. And just like, his entire personality just completely reset. Super weird. And then it reset again in Kalos. It's a dumb trope that they've had going on. And Clement and Bonnie were just... Clement was fine for the most part. Bonnie was just annoying. I liked the trope where Clement just always had something for the situation. I found that hilarious. I didn't really like Bonnie all that much. Definitely want to bring Brock back though. Brock was the best. Hi, dog. You want to just keep saying hi? What's up? What's up? Hey, come here. Come here. Hi. But like, I didn't end up finishing the X and Y anime arc, just because I think we lost the service or something like that. But what was the one after that? That was Sun and Moon. After Sun and Moon, when Sun and Moon came out, the animation style changed, and just the overall tone of the game for Sun and Moon didn't sit with me. After X and Y, I just kind of fell off of Pokemon, and I still like Pokemon, but the first 6 regions at most. Like I have Shining Pearl and Let's Go Eevee, but I don't have any of. I've never played a Pokemon game, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet. He had a lot of development during X and Y before he pulled a Super Goku and became, yeah, pretty much. And the Sun and Moon animation just made him even more of a kid. Like I've heard so many good things about the Sun and Moon animation style. Sorry. About the way things are animated, were praised, but the animation style was pretty mixed. And that's kind of where this anime does not look good to me to watch, and the writing is very weirdly. It's cringy. The writing is very cringy for Sun and Moon. It did give us Ash as a Pokemon Master at the end of it all, but and I've seen that scene, but I don't really have any good. I don't care for Pokemon, newer Pokemon at this point. And Sun and Moon introduced, Sun and Moon. Wait, did Ash do Sword and Shield? Did Ash do Sword and Shield, or was that when Liko was added? He did not do Sword and Shield. Okay. Get over here, guy. Okay, so Liko or whatever her name is, was Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet, I guess, if they're doing that arc. I don't even know what Pokemon is anymore, man. Voice call? I'm not big on voice calls right now unless I really absolutely need to. Oh, we can't get that right now. Okay. Now there's a puzzler. I expect there's not much more we can do here right now. Let's press on. This is the compass, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, I'm very awkward with voice calls. I phone calls awkwardly, and oh, you little. Okay, I forgot about you guys. Can I defeat you with this? Yes. Okay. Cool. Die. It's. I don't know if it's microphone anxiety or what, because I'm used to talking to a microphone. I'm using one right now, but it's oh, I can't go this way. It's I don't know, autism probably. I'm just awkward. I'm just an awkward person. Alright, let's beat this guy. Oh, come on. Yeah, no worries. I mean, you can explain things as much as you want to, but as far as voice calls go, I don't really have a good voice call environment, and it's only something like I'll really do if I properly set it up ahead of time. Like, I'll have a voice call going on with my friends later this Saturday, as we're doing our collaboration stream. But otherwise, it's like, Yeah, I'm just not a voice call person. just text me. I don't want to talk to people. My A button's stuck. Okay, and that's why I set my A button to the Y button, because it doesn't work. All right, there's the blue switch. Let's see if I can remember the rest of this dungeon. Oh, we don't want that. We don't want the piece of heart. Let's see. So we're back here. Whoops. Hold on. There we go. There we go. What do you mean, no? Now what? Unless we find a way to travel by water, we won't be going much farther. Well, as low, I have the surprise for you that I suck at driving. I suck at driving a lily pad. But yeah, like I liked the Pokemon anime for the most part. But once the style shifted in Sun and Moon, I just became just completely disinterested in the series. And at least from how it is now. Oh, can't go that way. Like, my favorite Pokemon game overall is Omega Ruby. I love the Hoenn region. And Omega Ruby I had a good time with. That was my first Pokemon Nuzlocke. And so... Oh. Alright, hold on a second. Blue Rupee! That's kind of nice. There we go. Hey! Really? That little patch of water there, couldn't get through that. Remember, Ash didn't go to Sword and Shield, so the showrunners edited the plot to Sword and Shield to fit what they were going. Wait. So Ash didn't go to Sword and Shield, but what was it? Leto who did Sword and Shield? Liko, whatever her name is. Because she had the cat. But I can't remember if that cat was Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. Something is messing with my nose, man. Ugh. Keep moving, Link. Ash became an honorary professor? He's a professor now? I know so very little about modern Pokemon that it's like... You could tell me... I don't know. You could tell me whatever you want about Pokemon, and I'd probably believe you on it. Because it's like... I know so little about it nowadays that it... Hard for you to remember. That's fine. It's hard for me to care. Alright, we're at the end of the dungeon now. Oh, I just want the one. Oh, well, whatever. I don't care. Alright. Boss time! Do you think What's Her Face did Scarlet and Violet? I think they're on the Scarlet and Violet arc now. So if they didn't start Liko and Scarlet and Violet, she's at least there now. Liko has a good character design. I like the way Liko looks. But... And I don't think she's a terrible protagonist from what I've seen her of. But I'm just so disinterested in Pokemon nowadays that it's like... I think she did start Scarlet and Violet. Well, then who was Sword and Shield? I gotta look it up now. I gotta find out where Ash is. Whoa, stay away from me. Alright. No one... Oh, did no one do Sword and Shield? Was Sword and Shield just not an arc for the anime? Oh gosh, stay away from me. The reason for Sword and Shield was just never explored. Okay. You know, that's fair. From what I hear about Sword and Shield, it was probably not worth dragging attention to anyway. Apparently the Pokemon games are doing great financially wise, but that's just because they're Pokemon games. I don't really hear too many people praising them. Like, as they play them the first time, they're like, yeah, this is cool, but... And I see them enjoying things in a moment, but after the game's done, they're like, just never talk about them again. You don't do that with the older games. The older games are talked about, like, all the time. And I think, like, after X and Y, apparently, what's his name? Junichi Mashima, or whatever his name is, was banned from directing Pokemon after X and Y, which is very kind of obvious considering the drop in quality that Pokemon has had starting from Sun and Moon. And which is funny because he's created the best Pokemon games. But he was just very strict on how he did things, so they needed to have him take a step back. Hey. But I noticed that shift. I didn't understand the full reason why that shift happened, but that shift was very obvious to me. So it's like I didn't care for PR Pokemon anymore. It was like they relied more on selling the Pokemon brand than they did on creating good quality content. Because at this point, Pokemon is the best-selling franchise in the world. But that's just because it's Pokemon. People will buy Pokemon products. People will go nuts for the trading card game. There is just... They're not even like rare cards or anything like that. They're just regular cards at this point, which are... I don't even know if, like, years down the line they're going to be worth anything. But people are literally killing each other and blocking people and throwing them around just for Pokemon cards. And it's like, dude. I love video games. I love collectibles. You don't do this. Thanks for the hydration. I love water. Okay. Alright, we got one element down. At this point, the game's going to change up a little bit more. Because the game would logically assume that we collected at least 1 heart container and 2 pieces of heart at this point. So we are kind of throwing the game off a little bit here. The challenges are going to stack up. Ad break in a minute. Challenges are going to stack up now that we've skipped getting the heart bonus. Things are going to be a little bit more tougher. Okay, so I need to get to Malari, or whatever his name is. Mount Krennel. That's where we're going. Mount Krennel. This guy doesn't have anything for us right now. A researcher of antiques and also a bit of an inventor. Won't be able to get back to town, do 2003. Have something that might come in handy. Oh, okay, never mind. This guy gives us bombs. Nice. Reason you like X and Y because you grew up with it. I like X and Y. Pokemon Y was my first Pokemon that I owned. My friend got it for me on Christmas, and we wanted to battle each other and trade with each other, but I don't think we ever did. So I have very fond memories of Y. Y is pretty good to me. It's not the greatest, I don't think. Some of the Pokemon didn't really hit well with me. Being the anime, for some reason, did not like the games. That's fine. That's fine. But I like the Mega Evolution. I like roller skates. I like customization. I like taking pictures. Lumio City. I spent a lot of time in Lumio City. But I just didn't care after that. And after getting Y, I played the Kanto region games. I have Let's Go Eevee, and I've also played Fire Red, some of it. I have Brilliant... No, sorry. Shining Pearl. Yeah, I hit unfortunately. Oh, sorry. Oh. Alright, give me a second. Sorry about that. I forgot there was an ad break there. Yeah, like I also partially grew up with Y. I love the roller skates, love the Mega Evolution, I love Lumio City. Music was pretty good. I like the music. Story, main quest of the game was pretty hit and miss. Same with Pokemon themselves, but overall I liked it. My friend gave it for me for Christmas at one point, intending to like battle and trade together, but I don't think we ever actually did that. But after that, I went back and played some of the older ones. I had Let's Go Eevee, and I played, some of Fire Red. And I got Omega Ruby after getting Pokemon Y. And I have Shining Pearl. So I've played Kanto, I've played Hoenn, I've played Sinnoh, I've played Unova, and I've played Kalos. I haven't played Johto yet. I need to play a Johto game. I want to. I wanted to start my Pokemon journey with Heart Gold and Soul Silver. I'm gonna just get through this guy here. But I didn't end up getting them when they released. My brothers did, but I didn't. So my Pokemon history is a bit weird. I have Pokemon Yellow, but its battery is dead, so I can't save any data for it anymore. Grew up playing Nintendo games and Minecraft and watching mom play Elder Scrolls. Skyrim's fun. Skyrim's fun for the most part. I think I have more experience with Oblivion than I do with Skyrim, but both of them were pretty good. I play a lot of Nintendo games on my channel here. I'm a big Nintendo guy myself. I love Mario and Zelda and Pokemon and Metroid. I play Fire Emblem and Kid Icarus and F-Zero. Part of the reason why I'm doing the Smash Brothers Challenge Adventure Quest thing that I'm doing is to play games I haven't played before, or to twist games I have played before into a new challenge. And Minish Cap Hardcore here isn't actually part of that. It's just something extra I'm doing to celebrate the 10 years of YouTube content creation I've done. But we'll jump back into it with Star Fox on Friday. What am I doing now? I guess I'll clear this, why not? Gotta go to Mount Crenel. Oh wait, I gotta talk to Swiftblade. I gotta talk to this guy first. I'm Swiftblade, finest swordsman of all of Hyrule. Train with me, I'll guarantee that you will increase your skill dramatically. Want to train here? Yes. This is the only required skill we need to learn. But we can grab the other ones later if we feel like it. Alright. Now we can continue. Yeah, there's a lot of games I want to play on stream. I got a Nintendo Switch, a Nintendo Switch 2, and a Wii all hooked up over here. And anything else I can find on my computer, I can get through that too. I don't know what to put into the Your Stuff. The Your Stuff channel is meant for like the things that you do, the things that you create. So, like, if you want to share your Twitch stream or thing you made in art class, I don't care. Just like... Whereas, share stuff is for, like, things you haven't done, but things that you think are cool and you want other people to see. Your stuff is essentially like the promotion channel. Self-promotion channel. Wow, Kinstone piece. Okay. I need a bottle. Hold on, I need to get a bottle from somewhere, and I forget where. I think it's here. We need a bottle to get through Mount Crenel. Yeah, okay. You only have cool pictures from Ghost of Tsushima on your PS. Hey, you know, that's totally fine. I take a lot of pictures of my own games too. I have a lot. There's so many photos I have of my time on like Super Smash Brothers and Super Mario Odyssey and Xenoblade Chronicles, and I take a lot of pictures of stuff myself. And I have them all back on my computer too. I have so many images on my computer. It's just let's see if I can make it work here. Properties. I have 16.8 gigabytes of files from Nintendo Switch screenshots. 2,398 files of screenshots from my Nintendo Switch on my computer. It's taking up some space. But they're all memories, you know, you don't get rid of them. Alright, Crenel this way? Yeah. Try to transfer the pictures from your PlayStation to your laptop. Yeah, that's really the only downside, is that there's no real good way to transfer things. Nintendo, for as an item. Wait. Friend of mine in the cave just east of here in Trilby Highlands has an item. Oh, I need to. Okay. Okay. I need to keep working on stuff. Nintendo had Miiverse, which was a 3DS and Wii U application that allows you to share images there. And I could post them there and download them off my computer earlier or later. And Nintendo used to do Twitter connection. Still has Facebook, I think. But they used to do Twitter connection where you could just share images and videos to Twitter. But when Twitter, now X, I guess, updated its API, Nintendo deemed it incompatible, and so they cut that off. So now, I mean, it's not a serious issue anymore. You can just transfer it to your computer, and... Oh wait, never mind. I already got the item he was talking about. I'm looking for something different. I didn't. But yeah. Now you can just hook up a cord to your computer, or if you can do wireless, maybe too, I think. But it's just not the same as posting directly to social media, especially if there's a size limit that you need to work around. Funny stuff would be the Paradox Dimension channel. That's for like the memes and the whatevers. Mount Crenel gave me a difficult time when I was 10 years younger, but I don't remember it being that big of an issue. Yeah, channels in my Discord are themed around my Power Master game. So Land of Moneo is the general Discord chat, whereas Paradox Dimension is the memes and funny stuff. What are you doing, dog? Ooh, spikes. I could just blow these away, but I don't really feel like it. Wow, I just ran right into that guy. You good? I have a library of funny stuff to share. Okay, let's see what I can get here. I don't cover you guys. Goodbye. Load that up. Funny. What do you mean funny bootlegs? This perfectly normal looking stone is a portal to the Minish world. Because I know there's a lot of bootlegs like for video games and whatever like that, but that's mostly other... Dang it. That's mostly other companies trying to get around copyright and IP laws and whatever, so... I don't know about sharing that kind of stuff. Bootleg toys. Okay. Yeah, okay, bootleg toys are fine. I've run into a couple of bootleg stuff myself. I remember my aunt at one point gave me a bootleg Pokemon toy, and very clearly not official Pokemon merchandise. But it was fun. Okay. We've taken a little bit of damage here, but we're not doing too bad. We should be fine. Mostly. I got one bomb left, man. I need to... How do I get more bombs? Oh, hey! Bombs! Sure, I'll take that. Any hearts? No? Okay, cool. I'd like health, please. No? Okay. No? Okay. Oh, I thought my game froze for a second there. Like, what happened? Once you pull out the Iron Mask, these guys have no trouble whatsoever. Yes, thank you, Eslo. I already knew that. Looking for hearts somewhere, please. Hearts, maybe. I don't like to be dying. And I'm not dying. I'm not in danger or anything like that, but... You know. Full health is better than something. I lost that train of thought pretty easily. Okay. Alright. Of course, how silly of me. My boy, jump into that whirlwind over there for me. I wonder if this a good idea or a terrible one. Oh, come on. No? Okay, cool. Alright. Now we're over here. Yay, heart. Okay. Alright, we gotta uncover it. Yeah. Keep freaking use the A button and it keeps getting stuck. Well, I can't lift this yet, can I? Oh, I can. Okay. I thought I still needed the, for some reason, I think grip ring increased your power. It doesn't do that. Alright, throw this in the hole. There we go. Did you sense something in Paradox Dimension? Yeah? What'd you do? Sky, fire. Okay. I've seen Transformers. I might know who that is. Like I like Transformers for the most part. I don't know every Transformer, but I like the characters. Alright, Mount Krennel for real. I'm just kind of running through things. My gosh. Okay. I forget exactly what the order of events here are. Okay. Wow, I missed. Okay. There we go. Do I like Team 4-Star? They're pretty cool. I haven't seen... Actually, no. I think I've seen more videos than I think I have. My brother and I recently watched all of the Final Fantasy VII Abridged series, so I've seen those. I've seen some of Dragon Ball and Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged. Let's see, was Final Fantasy VII 4-Star? Was that something? I don't remember what. There's too many creators out there, man. I can't remember who's who. But I mean, they seem like a pretty cool group of people. I don't really know what they are right now, but from what I've seen from them, yeah, they're pretty good. Go away. Final Fantasy VII. I like the Final Fantasy VII Bridge. It was pretty funny. Seven Bridge was pretty good. Oh my gosh. And I've seen a bunch of other things, a bunch of other abridged series that people have done, like Sword Art Online abridged was funny. There's a lot of Deku Shrubs here, man. Grip Ring! Okay, I don't have the money for that. Ooh, bombs. More bombs. Wow, a lot of bombs. Wow, I need money. Get off. Doing Dragon Ball Z abridged. I've heard that's pretty good. I haven't seen too much of it. Ouch. Wow, what the? Iframe roll through that, man. Get out of here. I'm looking for money. Give me money. Okay, I need 2 more monies. Okay. Okay. I keep finding bombs. I don't want bombs. I need 2 more rupees. Okay, I need 1 more rupee. What do we got? Come on. More bombs. One more rupee. Come on. I don't want to jump down from the platform just yet. I want the rupee. More bombs. Remember, Team 4-Star didn't do the Boo arc because they lost interest. That makes sense. Boo is a very weird character. It's just kind of already a nonsense kind of thing already. So trying to make an arc out of that, I guess, I can see why that'd be a little bit difficult to keep up. I need 1 more rupee here. Come on. Yay, there's the blue rupee I've been so desperately searching for. Okay. Give me a grief ring. Yay. I need hearts. I need a heart now. We're taking too much damage here. Yeah, like, I understand it can be a difficult thing. Oh, I can't even get in here yet. Ooh, gosh, okay. Trying to find where I need to go. I've been down here already, I think, haven't I? Watch Dragon Ball Abridged, and it's funny. Oh, Dragon Ball Super. Okay. Yeah, I haven't seen too much of it, but I've seen enough to know that they do a good job with it. Ah, okay, here we go. Actually, wait. Let me lift this first. Get that out of the way. Also, I can't spell. Yeah, that's fine. Spelling is hard. I misspell things all the time, too. Oh, dang it. We've been here already. Okay. Trying to find the right path upwards. Here we go. Yeah, okay. Never mind. We're supposed to go this way. Got it. Ah, boulders. Ooh, heart. Okay. Stay away from me. Don't die. Oh, gosh. I like how quickly he moves. Sideways, though. Like, he's just getting me over there. What does the Great Fairy do here again? Right, does something with that. He very quickly moves side to side, but if it's up and down, he's struggling. Welcome to the Adventure Spring. Did you throw a golden bomb into the spring or a silver bomb? I have to say neither.
Do a barrel roll!
Do a barrel roll! There must be words such an honest adventurer with some of my power. Bigger bombs! Or no, more bombs, not bigger bombs, more bombs. Nice. Okay. Alright, we got more bombs. That's... I didn't remember that you got those bomb upgrades so soon after the bombs themselves. Ouch. I'm climbing here. Okay, and then there's something down here. What is this? Oh, hello, blue Tartite. Okay. Ah. Oh, hello. I'm the Colonel Hermit. I left the world to pursue a life of quiet reflection. You seem to be but a child, and yet you climb this forbidding mountain alone? I must reward your courage with a little information. Have you not seen the strange patterned walls as you climb this mountain? Bombs! Thanks, guy. I'm glad I came here for that. Alright. This mess of a mountaintop here. Oh. Oh, no, I didn't mean... No! I didn't mean to do that! I meant to just let go of the mushroom, not send myself away. Okay, that's fine. We got her. Alright. Okay, we gotta get over here first. These raindrops are like boulders of water to us, kid. Watch out. If one of them hits us, it'll sting something fierce. Well, good thing we had iframes there, thanks to Ezlo's conversation. Because one just landed right on top of us. Ouch. Okay. This is just the rain song for Zelda. This song always plays when it's raining. By the way, what do you mean when you have writer's block? Like, what do you do when you have writer's block sometimes? Like, so, like, when I'm writing dialogue for the game I'm designing, I just ask it for pointers, like, what topics can I cover for this thing? Something like that. Like, just, like, well, I want the conversation to talk about something. I'm just not sure what, or in what direction can I take this conversation that it's still, like, relevant, but matches this character's personality, kind of stuff like that. Like, I consider myself a creative person, but sometimes I just have trouble thinking of the right things to put down. Wow, two of you. Okay. And so, like, sometimes you just need, like, a little bit of a push, just to make sure that you're saying the right thing. But I don't copy the what the AI tells me, right, just like as is. I want to be able to spin it in the right way. Okay, there we go. Alright, almost to the top of this whole thing. Oh, I killed something. Really? Okay. This stupid pot's in my way. Oh. Alright. I don't really have a need to... Actually, I'll probably check them anyway. Wait, do I need them anyway? Yeah, I need one anyway. Okay, hold on. Oh, I see. So the thing about the gust jar is I can't change the direction I'm facing once I have an item in my hand. like to make characters and make backstories for said characters. So yeah, you want to give your characters as much depth as you possibly can. So they're likable, and you know, people enjoy talking with them. Like the characters I have, every single one of them has a personal story to them, has a reason for why they're doing what they're doing. Oh wait, I have bombs. What am I doing? Oh no. Like, main hero is still trying to comprehend why he's the hero and figure out his life still. Whereas, oh my gosh, you have Warrior of Bora who's fighting to protect her town and find her sister, and you have this strong woman from Bora who is just fighting to keep her town safe. And you have this circus clown character, you have this muscle-bound character, you have this annoying princess character, you have this annoying princess character number 2, you have... I like giving my characters fun personalities, and just a good way to also just stretch my creativeness, because you write one character all the time, it's just going to get kind of annoying. So you want to give the characters something to be for the players to be invested in. Get over here so I can kill you. All right. I don't really have a need for Kingstone pieces. There's one particular set that I want to try and find, and that's getting Nehru. And we're just playing D&D. I play a little bit of D&D. My brothers are more into it than I am, probably, but I like the RPG aspect of it, definitely. Making your own characters, making your own story. And like, I know all about the dice rolls and stuff like that, but I can never get past the characters. Character creation portion, because it just takes a long time. But I like the idea of it, though. And my brothers have like all the D&D books and everything like that, and I'm just here with my dice. 1! Alright. Green clothes and an odd hat. Can make characters that have powers related to rage. That sounds fun. Might you be, young Alex? I am Malari, Mastersmith. I hear you want to reforge the sacred sword and help break a curse. I'll be needing the old sword, which holds the power of the elements first. Show me that broken Picori blade. I love all this adventure, what with the rescuing of princesses and such. I'd be happy to reforge this thing into a brand new sacred blade for you. It'll take me a while to rework your sword. In the meantime, you should track down the missing elements. One of them should be in the mine the humans dug. It's not far from here. Alright, let's get started. There'll be a while, Alex. Let's leave it to them and find that element. Alright, so now we go take on dungeon number 2 with less hearts than the game would typically think we would have. It's like a trope with your characters, do you think? Nothing wrong with tropes, as long as you handle them well. Alright. Cave of Flames. Give me just a second here. Alright. Cave of Flames. Wow, it's hot in here. Come on, let's not stand around wasting time. Find that element so we can get out of here. Alright. This dungeon I don't remember too well. This is not the right way. I know there's a minecart in here somewhere. Ah, the bombs. Take that. Nice. Raging characters that are part of evil races that try to be good are your troops. Making a bad character into a good character can work really well if you do it right. Well, I was going to... Yeah. Don't interrupt me as though I'm fighting. Ezra's gonna kill me because he makes me put my weapon away. Compass first. Interesting. Okay. One of these is a like. I know that. Yeah. There's a minecart. Right. I need that, but thank you. This must be what the humans who built this mine used to get around in here. Maybe we should hop in. Huh? After all this, you expect me to believe you're scared. There's nothing to be afraid of here. Come on, let's go. Do you remember the hacking series with PBG? Yeah, the Wind Waker hacking video was my first one that I saw from him. That's what started me off on my YouTube stuff. And I love Mario 64 hacking, and I think he did Wii Sports hacking as well. 2 or 3 times, something like that. And he did Mario Sunshine and Mario Galaxy. Oh my gosh. And he did all kinds of stuff. And I've been wanting to get into hacking games myself, too. But I haven't put any time toward learning how to do that. I love to give myself personal flair and actually modify the games for the challenges I do. But I don't know. I just I'm not sure what I need to do for that. But yeah, I remember all those series pretty well. I think he stopped doing them. Because time was probably one of the reasons. But also the software for hacking the games, I guess, became a little bit complicated. I don't know. Actually, what you want to do YouTube because of a Minecraft YouTuber named Stampede Longnose. That is not a name I'm familiar with, but Minecraft, Peanut Butter Gamer's own Minecraft Hardcore is what got me into doing these challenges myself. It's because of a Minecraft run that I do these challenges, and so I don't know. I like Minecraft. I haven't played it in a long time though. I like creative games. There's the map. Oh boy. Looks really, really hot in that lava. Trust me, following into that would be a bad idea. I'm sure you agree. Yeah. Yeah, Peanut Butter Gamer inspired a lot of different things for me. But I've also grown up on things like I watched Party Crashers and Alpha Rad and a bunch of other things. And like I'm constantly trying to learn how to improve my own content. Like I'm not trying to like take ideas from other people, but just like trying to like find ways on how I can improve myself. Like what kind of methods can I do? Can't go that way. Okay. Ready to go with nice having you. Hey, thanks for coming in, AJ. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for talking around. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your evening, and I will catch you next time. You have a good night, man. Thank you for coming in. Challenge is overall pretty easy for the most part. Things will really start picking up once we get into like the later levels where the game expects us to really have more health. But for right now, it's not too difficult. It's just a matter of getting around. We don't want that piece of heart. Oh well, we don't need that heart anyway. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Oh boy, hello. Nope, you stay away from me. Everyone stay away from me. Alright, well, that wasn't too bad. You got the cane of Packy, Passy, whatever, however the heck you pronounce that thing. We flip poles. Why don't you take that cane of Packy and fire it at that hole? I mean, you never know what'll happen until you try it, right? Boing. Blue. Key. Where does this key go again? Excuse you, I'm in the doorway. You don't hit someone when they're in a doorway. I need to blow that wall up. I saw it. Hold up. We gotta go this way. Wait. How do I get in there? Oh, never mind. That's an exit route. I don't go that way yet. Excuse you? I can't fall off of this. Okay. I can't fall off anywhere. Okay, interesting. Trying to find where this key goes, because I forget. I'm gonna be killing myself here, man. Alright. Where does this key go? Oh, hey, it goes here. Never mind, found it. Okay. We can keep going. Okay. Alright, traps don't activate when you're small. Okay, I'm trying to roll to dodge them, but they just don't activate yet. Alright. There we go. Okay. Kinstone pieces. We don't need these. Ooh, fire. No, come back. Okay. Good. We're good. We're fine. Fine. We're okay. Get over here. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Ouch. More kinstone pieces, man. Those are all over the place. I think this bat's trying to avoid me. Which makes sense, because I'm trying to kill it. I like how he just gets a lift to put me up on the ledge. Alright, fire time. Here we go. Another kinstone piece? No, rupees. Okay. I only had like a few more spots left in my wallet, so... But I still need the big key. I don't have the big key yet, I still need to find that somewhere. More kinstone pieces! Alright, it should be right over here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Okay, boss time. Alright. Second boss of the game. My first playthrough of this game took me 7 episodes to get here, I think. We're making good time. Normally players wouldn't be here with 3 hearts, but this boss is relatively simple enough. We don't have to worry about it too much. Oh, fire, hello. I only hit it once. It wouldn't let me hit more times than that. I like how adding more fire got rid of the fire. Oh, gosh. Could've probably got a few more hits in that one, but that's fine. We're good. Sheesh. Dude, that's a lot of fire. I'm on fire! Okay. I am okay. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm kind of stuck, but I'm fine. Oh my gosh. No! Alright. Die already. Please die already so I don't. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need help. This fight is not too difficult, but if you're not careful, you can die. Ow, boulder. Die already so I can move on. There we go. Not too difficult of a fight, but having less hearts than the game would normally expect you to have here does make it a bit of a challenge. Ad break in a minute. But hey, 2 elements. Oh, we're on a good track here. And then we ignore the heart container. So we don't get a refill on hearts either. We just kind of have to live with it. Alright, we're living with it. Alright. Wow, that was fast work. But not so fast I didn't finish your sword. Here, take a look. I call this new blade the White Sword. Alright, we have a stronger weapon now. You got the White Sword. Its beautiful white blade sparkles with light. You can put away your grandfather's sword now. We don't need it anymore. Once you infuse it with the power of the elements, it'll become a sacred blade. The Forest Elder no doubt told you this part, but if you want to infuse the sword, you must go to the Elemental Sanctuary. The Sanctuary is a strange realm, trapped between two worlds. It is the bridge between the Minish world and the human world. The doorway to the Sanctuary opens only once every 100 years. You'll find that door hidden within Hyrule Castle. Once the blade has been filled with the power of the four elements, you should be able to break the curse on your princess. Alright. Let's go back to Hyrule Castle. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright. Go back to Hyrule Castle, find the Elemental Sanctuary, and then boost our weapon up. Can I talk to Din? Or Nehru, or whoever. Oh, not open yet. Okay, never mind. Not yet. Ow! That's on me, just rolling around everywhere. Think we gotta talk to the king first? I don't remember. Welcome, did you gather the elements? What a sanctuary, you say? Well, I've heard of no such thing in my castle. Sanctuary. You know, I do recall a story my grandmother once told me long ago. She said she saw a doorway appear in the palace courtyard as a child. If this door does indeed open once every 100 years, it may be open now. Yay! Hi, Zelda, what's up? I like how this is just under the castle. Castle courtyard is under the castle. That's cool design. Alright. We have two elements now. We're doing good. Powers of earth and fire elements have infused your blade. Fill your sword with power and walk along the glowing tile. I'm going to. Shut up. Whoa, you split in two! Yay. Alright. We can duplicate ourselves now. There's a locked door here. I don't know if we ever get to early explore Hyrule Castle like this. Because by the end of the game, something happens to it. I don't know if I'm going to be able to show that. I need to live long enough. But, end of the game, Hyrule Castle's transformed, so you never get to really explore much of it. Oh, cutscene. Interesting. You're the last person I expected to find you here. Just so I was wondering who could be behind this to find my old master. Batty. And as always, you are dressed in the shabbiest of rags. My curses are not to be mocked. The only ones I care about you is not the power of your will, and you haven't changed in the slightest. Never afraid by cap, I only fuse each other together. Full hat against the vicious voice for you to be gone. We can raise also alive. No, stop me except for small expression of gratitude. Alright, we gotta battle these things. Oh, my. Oh! 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 Dude, I got taken down. Oh, wow. Okay. I got bounced between them. I had no reaction time. Oh my gosh. Well. That's run number 2. Oh, wow. Okay, that did not last very long at all. We were just under 2 hours for that one. Okay. Alright. Well, that's why I have this. Alright. We gotta start the entire run all over again. To number 3. We died. Dude, I got ganged up on by the moblins, dude. We got bounced around. We were nothing to them. I did not plan that right at all. My gosh. Okay. I remember that was going to happen. They were a lot more ruthless than I was expecting, though. I don't remember where I'm going. I just played this game, and I don't remember where I'm going. Oh, crows, hello. Okay, I'm not in the right area at all. I'm getting hit by cheap shots, man. Oh, excuse you. Okay. I'm gonna kill myself in this game, man. I forgot to make the run counter for this game. I'll do that later on. But this is attempt number 3. Where are my hearts, dude? I need hearts. To try to attack me before the cutscene. Oh, we despawned the green shoots. Hearts would be cool. Alright, gotta go through all this again. Alright. Gotta go through all of this again. I'll go through it as quickly as I possibly can, but also try to not die at the same time. We could pick up a piece of heart, but I don't want to. Actually, let me... These are the Iron Mario numbers. I cannot center this. Oh, alignment. Here we go. Center. Yeah, run number 3. Run number 1 was the first hardcore series I did 10 years ago. We just failed run number 2, so now we are on run number 3. Okay. One of these should have a heart in it. Come on. Give me a heart. Give me a heart. Come on. A heart. That's fine. I'm fine. I'll get hearts later. Let's just get through this thing. There's a heart. Yay, I can talk to people now. Just somersaulting everywhere. Alright. Let's go get the earth element again. Alright, first dungeon, here we go. Key! Take that. Yeah, I gotta go through those tutorials again. Okay. Why, Link? Come on. Okay. Now that I've been through this dungeon once before, I might know where to go. Oh my gosh, get out of my way. Might know where to go now. I don't know if I needed to really get that. It's just nice to have, I suppose. Ouch! Come on. Buddy. Is my bed too uncomfortable for you, dog? heart would be cool. Can I have health? No? Okay. I'm fine. Okay. Ouch. Okay. Not a good run here. I could use some help. If I'm still dying by the time I get to the piece of heart, I'll grab it, but I don't want to grab it. I want help. Yay! Okay, yay. I don't really need the mapping compass. I know where I'm going. Ouch. Oh, I have a key. Okay. I'm like, do I have a key for this door? His butt wasn't even connected to him. Oh gosh. There we go. Yay, gusty things. There we go. Float on air there for a second. Now what? Turn around. Whoa, it just shot upward. Alright. Let's see if I can remember where to put this key. Back at the dungeon start, isn't it? Right? I forget. Oh, it's at the top here. Yeah, okay, never mind. I know where to go. Got it. Yeah, I will need the rupees, but I like also being at full health. Game said no. Alright, let's go fight the boss again. I didn't make it. Alright, boss time again. Alright. Bring it on, guy. Ouch. Yeah, we win. Dude, I can't believe we lost the last run to Moblins just that early. I have this thing with personal bests is I set them and then it'll take me a long time to meet that best again. I've done that with Iron Mario and I've done that with Donkey Kong several times, so it's like I wonder how many runs it'll take for us to get back to just the Temple of Droplets. Whew. Then we talk to this guy and we get bombs. He just gives us bombs. So now we gotta get back to everything. You little. Oh my gosh. Leave me alone. Yay, Kenstones. Now I can read your thoughts. Yeah, I hit the wrong button. My bad. Goodbye. Spin attack, we gotta go through all this stuff again. I placed a bomb by mistake. Hold on, I'm still learning the controller. Okay, I need a good number of rupees here. Yo, Steel Lad! What's up? What's up? Steel Lad with the party of 4. How are you doing? What are you up to? Hope your stream went well. You're playing Castlevania. Nice. Hello, Lone Wolf Pack. Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. How is the run? How's the run going? We failed. The last run made it past the second dungeon, and then we got ganged up on moblins and got bounced around and died. So this is a new run, which so far is going pretty okay. It's a pretty standard run so far. Yeah, 3 heart run. And so far it's been going pretty okay. We haven't done anything too challenging with this run just yet. But hopefully we make it farther than the last one we did. Hello everybody, my name is Alex. Welcome into the stream. I am mainly a Nintendo streamer. I stream from like the Switch games, and I have a Wii and a GameCube. We are celebrating, as of today, 10 years of YouTube content creation. I've been making videos on YouTube for the last 10 years, sporadically. Things picked up recently, but celebrating it with a new run of a Legend of Zelda Hardcore Challenge. which was what started my YouTube channel in the first place. So we're doing a new run. That run died, so we're doing another new run. And then I'm also doing the Super Smash Brothers Challenge Adventure thing where we're playing at least one game for every character in Super Smash Brothers. Minish Cap is not part of that list, but we are jumping back into it with Star Fox 64 on Friday. Definitely stick around for that. We also got a community game day happening on Saturday, so do stick around for that as well. You guys are welcome to join that. Yeah, it's been 10 years since I started making stuff for YouTube, so we're having a good time. Yeah, so this is a hardcore challenge, so we're limiting ourselves to 3 hearts. Can't increase them more than that. We cannot take bottled berries with us. We can use berries if we find them, but we can't take any with them in a bottle, so we can't get revived. And if we get a game over screen at any point, the run is over. We gotta start again. Our current record is the Temple of Droplets, which is the 4th dungeon out of 6. And I set that record 10 years ago, so we're trying to beat it. Thank you all so much for coming in. Hope you guys all have a good time. Hope your stream went well, Steel Lad. Hope everything went good. How was Castlevania? How did Castlevania go for you? Hi Tucker, what's up? Whoa! Oh wait, I gotta go talk to the guy for the bottle. I need that. That should be enough rupees, actually. Alright, bottle, what's up? Now you can store lots of things. A lot of tech issues for the first hour. Hey, I understand that. I understand that. The rest went really well. Also have to start going after the vampires. Nice. Nice. Well, I hope you take those vampires down, man. Yeah, I understand tech issues. Well, the Zelda... The Ocarina of Time randomizer I just recently did, was filled with tech issues. It was nothing but tech issues in that last episode of the Zelda randomizer. I don't need the bottle again right now. Oh, boulders. Overall, we're just here having a good time for the night. It's a pretty chill place here. Vampire section is tough. You enjoy it a lot. I don't know too much about the Castlevania games, but I know they can be pretty challenging. I've only seen a little bit of any Castlevania game, but oh, don't be behind a leaf, man. I can't see you if you do that. Yeah, I can see that they are pretty challenging. So definitely good luck with that, man. It's piping hot! I'm gonna just get out of here. keep going down the ladder. I don't need to do that. I can just jump. Oh, now I'm getting hearts. Did I go this way last time? I don't remember going this way. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I did. Okay, I remember. Oh, no. I don't really need to fight these guys. I can dodge them. Jump into that whirlwind. This is either going to be a great idea or a terrible one. Yay. Do you need a raid and run? Yeah, no worries, man. If you gotta take care of yourself, definitely do so. Thank you for coming in with the raid, man. I appreciate it. And you guys have a good night, and I will see you around, man. I don't need that, but thank you. Dude, fine. Dude. Okay, Tiny Link can just pick up this giant seed. Alright. We're up at the top of Mount Chrono again. We can probably do the second dungeon again. Be just fine. I gotta take a quick break here, though. Not the ad break, though, because things are a bit out of sync today, but that's fine. Tucker needs to go outside, so I will be right back. You hang tight. We'll come back to this in just a minute. Ricky will be fine. He's almost dead. There, he's almost dead. I got to call off my weapon. Okay. Topple, topple. Good. Good. Do it. Ah! Okay. Oh, I did it exactly! 105 on Bulkstar! Wow! You're not gonna get a better time than that. We're just gonna have to take that. And I can swim with Mips. You can swim with Mips. Oh, that's cool. That's not a function you can see in the game. Mips is a carryable object, so he counts as he's like a green shell loophole, probably. No, because the green shell keeps you moving. You can just swim with Mips. I'm taking you, man. I'm taking you. Mips is gonna drown.
junk item was a heart container. It just randomly gave me an extra heart. Okay, cool. What? I'm not even mad. That was great.
In a heartbeat. End conversation. Oh, shoot. Oh my gosh, there's fall damage. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, I didn't mean to jump off of that like that.
Oh my gosh, I've made this already. Okay, well, let me get the angle right. Okay. The Kong rolls aren't anti-gravity in this game. I made this once already. Why can't I do it again? You can always I can backflip? Oh, you can just freaking... I didn't know you could backflip in this game. That was never told to me. Well, there's the way out of the hole, I guess. You just backflip out of the hole, because, you know, that's just what you do.
And this... Well, there's a... Wait. That doesn't make sense. I had to get here by skipping a long shot spot. Unless the randomizer took that skip into account, in which case, this is a terrible spot for the long shot, because you would need to skip a long shot spot to even find the long shot. This is a bad place for the long shot. Oh my god. Okay, so red coins. We can do red coins. We can probably do a 100 coin star too. Okay. I knew one of these was gonna be fake. Ah!
Game over.
The double money bag dupe.
Alright, we are back. Let's get through Mount Crenel once more and get to the Cave of Flames. Die. I don't need the bottle anymore. Whoop. I gotta remember what I need to do next, though. Oh, come on. I still need to buy the rip ring and such. Dudes, don't be right where I'm going to land. This time I already have all the rupees I need. So I can just go and get it. Thanks a lot. What do I need to do again? I literally just did this area and I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh gosh. I'd like to not have a boulder land on me, please. It'd be like that. I just did this. What am I doing? What's up, Echo? How's it going? Hope you're having a good night as well. This great fairy increased my bomb bag size. Not much, getting ready for bed. Literally just had Alfie leased indoors, walking around spotting it. He only tried to square up. Yeah, the cats still do that. You let the cats get at each other, they will fight. Hi, Tucker, what's up? Hi. Hi. You want to say hi again? Hmm? What? What's up? What's up? What's up? What are you doing? Hmm? Hmm? You're not on camera right now, dog. No one can see you. They can only see your butt. What's up? Hmm? How you doing? How you do? How you do? What's up? You good boy? He's just here between my hand. He just wedged his head between my arm and the chair. What's up, doggy? What you doing? What's up? Hey. What are you doing, dog? Hi. What's up? What are you doing? He's just sitting here. He's just sitting here. He doesn't want to go anywhere. Hi. What's up? You want to say hi? Do you want to say hi, or do you just want to sit over here like a weirdo? Come on. I know, you're probably tired. Go to bed, then. Come on. You became friends, and Eve's never it not even 2 full days. It's been 2 months now, and he still hates Bud and Gary. Yeah, I mean, the cats will just choose who they want to go with, I guess. There's nothing you can do about that. They will... I've had Tucker in this house for 2.5 years. And our other dogs still will not get along with him. Buster and Otis. Otis is sometimes a little bit curious about Tucker. Like, I have a gate on my door because the dogs do not get along well with each other at all. Let me not show boxes in the shop there. The dogs do not get along with each other at all. So, Otis will come up to the gate sometimes, and Tucker and Otis will sniff around each other. The two of them get along okay, but not well enough to, like, properly be around each other. And then I have another big dog, Buster, who wants absolutely nothing to do with Tucker at all. The two of them got into a fight like a year ago or so, a little over a year ago, and Tucker won that fight. And so since then, Buster has just been keeping his distance and wants nothing to do with Tucker. Every now and then, Buster tries to peer around the corner and trying to see what Tucker is doing, but if the two of them ever get too close to each other, they will start growling at each other, and because they're both big dogs. They're both territorial dogs. And so they won't get along well with each other at all. So Buster's locked away, Tucker's running around, or Tucker's locked away and Buster's running around. We can't have the two of them together at all. So and we don't have the time to really like properly train these dogs together either. So it's just is what it is. I want the camera to be in a better spot. There we go, whatever. Avoid boulders. Ouch. Yeah, it can take some time for pets to adjust to other pets. Sometimes they just won't. That's just how it goes. That's just either based on breed of the pet, or I don't know. There could be several different factors to that. You've gotta be patient with them, and treat them when they do well. Reprimand them enough if they don't. They gotta know the difference between right and wrong. You know, they're animals are like kids. They don't know any different. Okay. Dodge frames. Ad break in a minute. You okay, dog? I just rolled right past that guy and I just... Okay, I need to... Never had cats not get along in more than 2 weeks. This has been wild. What gender are they? Is Alfie is Alfie a male? And our Spiting Gary a male? Because I know the gender of the animal also matters. Only girl. Okay. Okay. Talk to this guy again. Leads them to that. Okay, gotta get through all this again. Yeah, I was gonna say. Sorry, when the ad break hit, I was gonna say. All right, it's Alfie's one. Alfie's one being weird. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, I mean, girls are still picky with who they choose, sure, but okay. So if it's Alfie, walked around. Getting friends with Eve's and everything. I don't know. Yeah, animals are just weird. They pick who they like and then they hate everyone that they don't. So, you know, kind of like people for the most part. But yeah, have a good night, Echo. Thank you for coming in. Hope you have a good night. And have a good work tomorrow. Oh no. You get out of my way. Stop hitting me. Something's in my eye, man. Oh, hey, that bomb landed right where I needed him to. Heart. I need a heart. Piece of heart there. We're never going to grab. Probably. We can avoid it. Come on. A heart. Any heart. I don't know which kinstone piece I need, but I only need one, though. I just need to get Nehru into a house. That's the only kinstone fusion I care about. But I don't know what kinstone that is exactly. Oh. Very close to falling in the lava there. Can we go back? Hey, I got sniped from the door. I need the minecart. What am I doing? Oh, sure. I heard a heart fall from the keys, but I can't even get to that room. Woo. Ouch. Okay, beyond that bombable wall is the heart piece, but I don't need it right now. Oh gosh. Alright. Not too bad. We got out there with more hearts. We got out of there with more hearts than we came in with. And we find a key and then we come back to that. I think this should be the key, actually. Whoops! No! No! Go back! I didn't mean to rewind. I'll only rewind if I feel like doing it is necessary. Like there, because I just messed up. But I won't rewind to, like, get out of the bed. I won't rewind to, like, get out of the moblin area that we had before. Or things like that. I'll take the consequences as they come, but otherwise, if I just do a stupid, I'll rewind. That should not have physics, but okay. Too far. Kinstone. I don't know which kinstone I get. And I don't know which kinstone I need. So, get over here. Which makes finding the one that I need to use for Nehru a little bit difficult. I mean, I'll just grab everything, I guess. One of them has to be correct. I almost didn't get off of that in time. I was not paying too much attention. Oh my gosh. Over there was a kinstone. I don't care, honestly. Alright, we'll get the big key. This is 100 rupees. But I had 99 in my pocket already. So, that just gave me 1 rupee. Okay, time to fight the boss again. Yay! See what we do here. Hey, you! Really? Yeah, gonna get a lot of hits in that one because I got caught on fire. Okay. Getting hit with falling rocks. Oh. Oh, okay. I'm good. I'm fine. Oh, wow! Got kicked in the fire. Okay. Again, only one hit. Yeah, and then he moves to the next phase. What are you doing, Tucker? That didn't even hit me! Come on! There we go. We're good. We're good. Yay. Second element twice today. And then ignore the heart container. Grab the sword. Alright. Gotta head back to the Elemental Sanctuary in Hyrule Castle. There is a fast travel option, but we don't get it for a while. Hyrule Castle, here we go. Let's open this one. Why not? Alright, let's just go right for the sanctuary. We already know where we're going. Sword? Powers of earth and fire have infused your blade. Oh. Alright, door's locked. I'm gonna just try and leave. Alright, this is where we died last time. No point in saving, really, because if I die, who cares? So, like... we got here a little bit faster, because I was just trying to speed through the whole thing. We got to here at, like, 1 hour, 55 minutes in. We just shaved off over 40 minutes. Just the speed running this whole thing. We got here 40 minutes faster. Vati! Alright. Let's fight these guys properly this time. Let's not die. Okay. 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 Much better. Much better. We're already farther than the last run. Betty and I are both Minish. What? Betty, what are you doing here? I will no longer tire away as a apprentice. You will call me master. Why, Betty? What are you plotting? This year on the 100th life force and transformed to perfect. No one can stop me. Die! So how does it feel on my soul first course? You see, Eslo, I'm purely your master now, and with that I will be leaving. Goodbye. No legends, of course, I guess the Precary, we called it the Precary Blade was the first of those gifts, but we called it the Life Force. If Betty were to get it now, it'd be devastating. Turn to the world, hoping to stop Betty and met you in the woods, but seem to be breaking the curse anytime soon. Over the second blade of Zelda, Polly, well, I have power. Goodbye. Well, it's enough fairy tales. Must search for the next element. Alright. we made it past where we were on run number 2. And I'm honestly a little bit too tired to continue this thing as it is right now. So, we'll come back to this tomorrow. And maybe we'll get to where we were on our first run 10 years ago. Hopefully, I want to just get past the Temple of Droplets. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this whole thing. I'm going to really try. Really going to try. But for right now, I don't have the energy to keep going. I'm gonna lose focus, and I need to have focus in order for me to be able to actually properly play things here. My camera is still not where I want it to be, but whatever. So, end things off right now. We're gonna come back to this tomorrow at 7 p.m. as well. And again, Friday we're starting a Star Fox 64, and we're doing a community day with Kyle the Pug, Echo Hearts, who was in here, and everyone's welcome to join that as well on Saturday. Definitely check out my newest video, 10 years of YouTube, where I go over the last 10 years talking about what made me want to start doing YouTube and handling abusive relationshipness and whatever the heck kind of content of YouTube and Niwa and Power Master and stuff like that. Definitely go give it a look. If you want to know more about me, that's definitely the video to look at. Until next time, that will be it for right now. Thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the raid. I appreciate the follow. Thank you, everybody. Still trying to get things really moving here, but I think I'm on a good track. I just need to keep putting myself out there. YouTube, end of stream. I saw the numbers. Thank you all for coming in. Come back tomorrow. Be back.